We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Marcus Stroman is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And the count will be full. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Happ brings it in. And there's one gone to begin the evening. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So now to the plate, Willy Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Stroman has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
And the runner back safely. Standing in now, Jesse Winker. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. The 1-0. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And he puts it on the ground to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Adrian Hauser will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ian Happ.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Number 27.
To the plate now, Suzuki, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Happ aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard on the ground towards short. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, call that high strike zone, I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
There's one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Bellinger is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Merker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 11.
Here it comes. Fouled away. One and one the count to the Brewers first baseman. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now. Luis Urias waits on deck. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Suzuki is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And I'm going to be focusing on Ian Happ. Listen, the bat plays. We all know that. That's the spotlight tool that he possesses. But he also gives his manager a lot of versatility. Not only in the infield, this guy can also go out to the outfield and go get it with a pretty strong arm.
Into the box now, Garrett Mitchell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting it, the catcher, William Contreras.
Ready now, William Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
That evens it up 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Brewers strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Ball 1.
21.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Hauser, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Misses. Ball 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Eric Hosmer becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
At the plate now, Marcus Stroman.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Adrian Hauser, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Christian Yelich is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Keston Hiura stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Again, another foul ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball.
Two out, bases loaded. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The center fielder, number 5.
Stepping up now, Garrett Mitchell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Swanson is there, and he puts it away as they're lined up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
One and one. Pitch on the way.
2-1.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Suzuki stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Has a look, now the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's running, and it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's tarrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the runner from first comes around to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Matt Merker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 0. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Mitchell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, William Contreras.
William Contreras.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Christian Yelich is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
0-1. Here it comes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Wisdom has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Willie Adames. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
To the plate now, Keston Hiura. As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And he fouls this one off. That's popped up. Hira in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force for a single.
In now, Marcus Stroman. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. On to first as they get the double play. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
Number 11.
Here it comes. Left side, reined in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit.
No, he's safe.
Hey guys, he's got to be shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game plan right there. Breaking ball below the zone, and he's able to dig that out for a base hit. He has to be frustrated right now.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. No hits to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Popped him up. Hosmer is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First delivery to him on the way. Ian Happ is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Suzuki is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Suzuki. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's inside.
2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and oh, right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. A payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 5 and the Cubbies 3. Tyrone Taylor will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. This is foul right side.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Willie Adames, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next to Milwaukee, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Winker. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Lays off 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Hit to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Brewers 5 and the Cubbies 3. Jake Cousins is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 54, Jake Cousin.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Matt Merker.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 home.
At Bolton.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. To 2-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Patrick Wisdom stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a solo shot here to left center field. 2nd home run early in the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Number 11.
Brad Wick is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-1 home.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Happ scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Urias.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batter, the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
So now to the plate, Garrett Mitchell, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. The 2-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So coming to the plate, William Contreras. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Number 19 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
The 1-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Victor Caratini will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand a couple. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Bryce Wilson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Zach McKinstry will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Right there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Count is 2-1.
This is pulled into right. Yelich is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Suzuki already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. on the ground to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brandon Hughes will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Brandon Hughes.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped him up. Merker has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next to Milwaukee.
Standing in, Willie Adames. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Around second. He's on his way to 3rd. And he's safe.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to 3rd, and he made it happen.
Striding in once again, and it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Michael Rooker takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Runners are at 1st and 3rd, 1 away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And he's in there safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Into the box now, Luis Urias, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's...
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Garrett Mitchell, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once, and he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. So 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Here now the 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Lined hard to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with the leadoff triple.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Up next to the Cubs.
The next Cub up, Matt Merker. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
At the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays off. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Striding into the box, Patrick Wisdom. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Popped him up. Urias is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cody Heyer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. William Contreras is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Abraham Torrey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Abraham Torrey.
And he gets ahead 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In for strike 2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. From the stretch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And here's Christian Yelich now.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way.
Check outside.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-1.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Throw won't get him.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
The 1-0 delivery. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Adames is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in, Jesse Winker trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Brad Boxberger takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 25, Brad.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. High and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. One and one, here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Happ picks it up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this. Aaron Ashby is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Christopher Morrow will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. A ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 home.
Yeah. You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. So striding in, Tucker Barnhart. Nico Horner will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Nico Horner.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fastball well outside. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. In the air out to left. He brings it in, and the Brewers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 13-4 the way this one ends.